Guys, so it's Friday and I just got home from work not so long ago and I'm so tired. It's actually Women's Day today and I was working like for half of the day, so half my usual time. So I got home early and yeah, I had a really good day today actually. A little bit productive. I also, since my room is now clean, I've got no bed in here. So obviously I need to find an alternative for a bed. So that's one of the things that I did today. So I went to UFO and I got myself a sleeper couch. So I didn't get it today. It's meant to be delivered in the new week, which I'm really excited about because yeah, I need a bed. Like I think, and it's so funny because before I got a bed, I didn't want to sleep in here. But now that I had a bed and then I slept in it, now I'm ready to like sleep in here. Now I'm not comfortable sleeping anywhere else. So I got myself a sleeper couch, and like I said, that's coming in the new week. And you might ask yourself why I got a sleeper couch. Because I want to. Okay, I'm 24. I have my entire life to buy myself a bed. You know what I mean? Like, I've got my whole life to buy myself a bed. So why not buy a sleeper couch? And like I said, I've spoken about the size of my room. It's the smallest in the house. So I don't want to like fill it with a bed because I already had that. And I mean, it was nice, I guess, you know, to have a bed, but my space like is limited. I also want to get rid of this thing sometime soon, just to like make more space. And I've always wanted like different things. I like different things, so I want to be able to say that I got myself a sleeper couch. So that's what I did. So it's coming in the new week, and yeah, I was gonna come home today and actually do the laundry, but actually it's Women's Day. You know what I mean? On the day where I was supposed to do it. Let me take this day to do whatever I want, which is doing makeup right now, because I got myself a new brush. This one right here. Got myself a new brush. So ngifuna ukudlala ngemakeup. That's all. My friend actually came in to see me today at work while she was passing by, because she was just nearby to meet up with some of her other friends that she is going to the Maverick City concert with. And I was actually meant to go with her. She's the one who told me about it. It's today as well. But in all honesty, you know what happened? I just kept saying, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna buy myself a ticket. I'll buy a ticket. I'll buy a ticket. I'll buy a ticket. August came. Tando didn't have a ticket. That's what happened. That's it. I would swing a phone. I would see, you know, I really wanted to go, but I wasn't serious in the ticket because I kept saying, okay, that's my thing. Like, I like it until the last minute. I'm always like, okay, I'm gonna do this later. And I'm putting my foundation on my brush now, because when I put it like directly to my skin, I feel like I'm not using it properly. Like, yeah, you know. So I'm just trying something different and then seeing if that works. But so far I think it works for me, because this foundation is a bit heavy. I don't know beauty coverage like engine, but I do feel like it is a bit too heavy for me. So that's why I'm trying to apply it a little bit differently this time. So yeah, my friend has gone to the concert. She looks so beautiful. We are over long against makeup because she got her makeup done for the concert, and I was just like, girl, you look so good. I was like, makeup. So I was just like, you know what, since I'm just gonna get home and do it. You know what I mean? Especially because I got myself a new brush. I got this at Discount. And then I got this mirror as well because I noticed when I'm on camera and I'm trying to use my big mirror that's here, it's like difficult to speak and then do my makeup as well because you cannot see the mirror. I feel like I see the Yenzi. Like I don't know how to gauge if there's too much foundation or not. I think that's my struggle right now with makeup. But guys, look at me. Who would have thought that I would be on here doing my makeup? Feels like a lot. And my friend was actually saying Gucci, she doesn't use foundation. She's actually using a skin tint, which is like a less like cakey and less like it's just like it's not as heavy as foundation. So I think my foundation day, I'm just gonna be a skin tint girl because this is way too much for me. Honestly. But yeah, guys, how's everybody been doing? Ladies, what are you doing for Women's Day? Let me know. This is what I'm doing, sitting here with you guys. What is everybody watching on the TV? I've still got DSTV. Let me tell you about my streaming platforms. I've still got DSTV. I've still got Showmax. I've got SABC has an app now, which thank you Bonang for literally reviving SABC because now her reality TV show is on there, and that's the only reason why I downloaded DSTV, SABC I mean. And then I'm also I want to watch this show that's hosted by Rory Sang. It's like a game show. I also want to watch that as well. It's on SABC. I think it plays on SABC 1. And then yeah, I still have to explore the app, but because of her new reality TV show. So she literally revived SABC because with DSTV, although it does have SABC on the streaming platform, it doesn't have it doesn't have SABC on there. I think, which makes sense because they have their own streaming platform and it's free. You just download it, create a profile, and then it just child's data. So yeah, that's what I'm watching. And then I'm also watching a 90 Day Fiance, guys, which is why I feel like I can't a lot of people are like, oh, why are you still paying for DSTV when there's so many like streaming platforms? I get it, but I literally cannot live without watching my 90 days shim. Guys, shim. Yo, Angela, Michael, just the 90 Day franchise, like I'm into it. Angela and Michael, like it's getting a bit too much, I feel like, with the I just feel like the abuse that Michael's like taking. And I know Gucci like in prison time, like right now in real time, Michael has left Angela, and I love that because, you know, the thing with Michael and Angela, basically, if you don't know what 90 Days is, guys, it's like it's a show, and then it's about like people from two separate countries dating, and then the one person has to, like, they decide the one person, usually they move to America, but the one person then has to move and go get married in the other country, right? And then they get citizenship and whatever. So most of them, they move to America. So with Michael and Angela, Michael's from Nigeria, Angela's from the US, and Michael is married to Angela, right? So this show actually started like a long time ago. It didn't just start now. So they've been on the show for about 7 years. So it's called 90 Day Fiance because the goal is like for the spouse to come, they come on a spousal visa to America or the country like of their choice that they're going to move to, and then they stay there for 90 days and then they have to get married, or else the fiance is basically getting deported. So the visa only allows you to be there for 90 days, which is 3 months, and then if you're not married after after that 90 days, then you're done. So it's 90-day happily ever after, but I've been watching this show literally for 7 years. So now Michael and Angela, imagine Michael only got to America 7 years later after they started dating and stuff. So, guys, Angela is just like, she's just a lot. She's always shouting at Michael. I feel like she resents him, you know what I mean? Like, even the things that she says, she feels like she has some sort of like a power over him, because she keeps saying, yeah, I brought you to America this other time. Like, agafuna khulume. Do you get me? Like, I'm watching the Tell All Now, which is like where they sit down and they speak about, you know, the entire season and stuff. And every time Michael's trying to speak, like, she doesn't want him to speak. And like, she gets so upset. There was this one time, like, one that I won't forget is when he was like, but why are you shouting? And he was like, I'm shouting because, and she was like, I'm shouting because I pay taxes. And I'm just like, but so why are you now holding this over his head? And he's your husband and you love him. And I understand that Michael, like, you know, has cheated and stuff, and like, you know, like, hasn't treated her maybe the best way, or the way that she would like to be treated. But girl, I feel like there's literally, like, I think just like watch it, nah, if you can, like, watch from season 1, just so you can understand the backstory. But like, just like watch it. And just, my thing is, if it was Michael treating Angela that way, it would not even be on TV. But because it's a woman doing that to a man, and because this man has cheated or whatever, it's okay. Which it's not. You know what I mean? Like, it's not okay. The whole thing, I feel like. So, yeah, that's basically the gist of 90 Days. That's what I'm watching. But there are some really good couples on there, so it's not just drama all the time. So, yeah, that's what I'm watching. And then I'm also watching what's this thing? On Showmax, I'm watching Real Housewives. I used to watch Adulting. It was too much adulting. It was just too much. Like, it's basically porn. That thing is porn. So I couldn't watch it. The Holy Spirit convicted me. There's a few shows as well on DSTV that I tried to watch. Holy Spirit convicted me as well. Couldn't watch those. So yeah, like, there's a lot of things in there that I just can't watch. Ingane is Tembu, I can't watch. The Holy Spirit is convicting me. It just makes me upset. I feel like anything like I can't watch it. And then right now I'm watching Real Housewives, the girls trip, where they go to Jamaica. And so far, I like it, I guess. My favorite housewife on the show is Lacong. Let's see. Oh, wrong brush. Oh, that's why it's key. I like Lassie. She's very, like, straightforward, and like, you know, she doesn't like drama, which is what I like. Oh, I love her confessionals. I feel like she's also trending because of her confessionals. She's just so funny, effortlessly funny as well. Noluthando, Liz. I like Liz as well. And it's funny because when I was watching Real Housewives of Gqeberha, I didn't like her. I was just like, Liz is just, she's too much. She's a mean girl. And I get it. She just wants to make friends. I feel like Liz, no Bev. They literally just want to make friends. So I like them, you know? And I like Lassie as well. So yeah, that's what I'm watching on TV right now, you guys. And I've also been, like, loving watching. I want to, like, sort of contour my face, if that's a thing, like that. But I don't know if I should do it with blush. I think it's gonna look stupid. Let's just try. It's not like I'm going anywhere. I'll just wipe it off if it doesn't look nice. And I have another shade of blush as well. I'm always using this one, but I want to try using this one day. Let's see. Maybe mix them both and see what that does. I'm just so scared of, like, putting too much, because once you put too much blush, there's literally nothing you can do about it. So yeah, guys, that's what I'm watching on TV right now. And then I wanted to say as well, I'm also loving to watch movies that I watched growing up. I think that like adulting, you guys, can just get so frustrating sometimes. And you can just get so caught up like in everything, and it's just sometimes so nice to just go back to when you were a child or watch things that you like when you were little. You know what I mean? It just like, I think you also understand the movies a little bit differently now. So I think those have just been my feels. I've just been feeling like I miss that little girl. You know what I mean? And I want to know like like a younger me. Who was she? You know, what did she like? You know? And so I've been watching movies that I watched as a child. I've got some foundation la in the crease. It's not blended, so when I close my eyes there's a line. Okay, it's gone up, huh? Wow, closing your eyes can be such a difficult task. Guys, I want to share 2 things that I learned about humans now. Number 1, I don't want to say that we're animals, but it's like in the animal kingdom, like if we were to live out in the wild, yawning, number 1, is something that we would do to signal. So it's something that animals can do. That's why it's contagious. It's something that animals do to signal that like it's time for everyone to go to bed now. That's number 1. Number 2, I also learned that like screaming, maybe why we scream is because it's like a bark with a dog. Like when you're scared, that is your like your what's this, your intimidating sound. Because some people, guys, can scream really loud, and it gets like they can scream super loud. So I can understand why that can be something to scare, like, you know, the predator if you're the prey. Do you get me? I don't know, it's just a thought that I had the other time. But yeah, that's really about it. I just wanted to catch up with you guys. I'm probably going to end the vlog here and start a new one. You'll probably see my sleeper couch in the new one. I should have actually wiped. Yes, I should have wiped my mouth, because now I still got foundation on there and I got it in my lip gloss. Damn it. Yeah, so you're probably gonna see my sleeper couch in the next vlog. My boy is all moved out. Love that for him. And yeah, that's really about it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I'm not gonna go full on like makeup with this, like lashes and whatever. I'm not gonna do that because it's not like I'm going anyway. And mascara, especially waterproof mascara, it's difficult to take off. So I'm literally gonna take this off in like the next hour. So it's not that deep, which means I'm fucking mascara. But guys, please, like girlies who are doing makeup, please share with me whichever person that you like watch like a tutorial for eyebrows, because I really don't know what to do with my brows. I feel like they're 2 different shapes. Number 1, when I fill them in, they become too dark, and I don't like it. You know what I mean? Should we play with eyeshadow? Actually, let's play with eyeshadow. Why not? Yeah, let's play with eyeshadow. I'm actually gonna use this as an eyeshadow. There, this other color, this one. My blushes. I actually have an eyeshadow palette. Mini one here. The other time when I was, oh, this is so pretty. Look at it. So pretty, so pretty. Oh, look at that. It's so pretty. A little bit of concealer-ish, but I don't want to like play with something ezonghlula when I have to take it off now. Let me put, actually my sparkle is going to be too much. Let's see if I can take. Oh, guys, the thing is, I'm gonna wipe this off just now. So I don't want to like waste or something, you know what I mean? Let's see if I do this with this brush. Just for funsies. So I'm taking that darker blush that I was speaking about. I'm just trying to put it on my eyelid and see what that does. Oh, she's cute. I like her. Oh, she's cute. I like her. She's really cute. Oh, girl. I like you. You're really cute. She's so cute. Oh, she's cute. Anywho, I'm gonna end this vlog here, guys. Sizokhuluma. Thank you guys for being so patient with me. I feel like myself again, if I'm being honest. So I think I will be back on YouTube sooner than you think. The thing is, I don't want to, because if I'm being honest now, these mental breaks that I've been taking, it's not the first time that I've been feeling like, I feel like the blush and the eyeshadow is too much and the lips is too much. Anyway, this is not like, I feel like this all the time, you know? And I've been feeling like this for years. Sometimes where I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should vlog, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think like I like it, like mentally I'm just a mess. But because I have always had like vlogs lined up, it's difficult for me to stop, you know? So that's what I want to do. I want to get back into having enough vlogs lined up so that when I feel like this again, I still have content to post for the next time when I'm not feeling well. You know what I mean? On that day, maybe I can just stay in that funk, but still be able to post. Do you get me? So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to like bank a lot of vlogs so that when I feel like a mess, you guys still have content. So yeah. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed sitting down with me and chatting a little bit, doing makeup to end this vlog. Who would have thought me and you sitting here doing makeup? What? Crazy. Anyway, I love you. Happy Women's Day, ladies. Thanks for being here. Thank you guys for being patient with me. You guys are amazing. I will see you very soon. And yeah, if you wish to see more of me, you can totally follow me at Noluthando 29 on Instagram, on TikTok, and subscribe so you can see me next Friday in a brand new vlog. I love you guys so much, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye.